We can now present this to the customer and have the customer signing that they now approve that the work was completed to their satisfaction. Once we capture a signature, we click the Approve button, and this will save that signature back inside SWRe. After the approval, it'll bring us through to our step 6, which is our job debrief. Before we get into the debrief, I do want to notice that down at the bottom there is notes and parts still here. So at any point in the job, you can go back and add notes or add parts when you need to. At this point now, we can go through and put in our job debrief information. And this is the debrief information that would hit the job summary in SWRe. So for example, on this call, was there an agreement opportunity? Maybe there was. I would check that off. Lead or opportunity generated. By checking either one of these off, it will ask you for an opportunity code based on a list of opportunities that they manage back inside the office. Warranty opportunity will allow us to check that off. Warranty sold will ask us for the amount and the years of our warranty, and we can plug that information in. Replacement opportunity is a checkbox that you can check off showing a replacement opportunity. Replacement sold will ask us for the amount of the replacement. On the right-hand side, we'll have our job data information. If told to do so, we can go into the total ticket and actually update our total ticket number. In addition, we can go through and enter in our money task information as well. If the office wants us to put in a money task count, we can go in and key that in. Below that still, if the office wants us to check off a diagnostic only, we can. Or if it's a no charge call, we can check that off as well. We can also go down and select the call type information, whether it be a warranty call, a contract call, a non-contract call, or lastly, if it was a callback, we could check off the callback checkbox and then go in and select from the service history for which call this is a callback. And that will update that records. Lastly, at this point we can send a notifier over to the dispatch board. If told to do so, we can hit this 10-8 button, and this will send the attention button to the dispatcher. This lets them know that we're almost done with our call, and then they can call and confirm our next call and have it ready for us. So that 10-8 is sent over to dispatch. They know that we're finishing up our call. At this point, we click the review screen, and it will close up the job debrief and load up step 7, which is our complete assignment screen. Once this loads, we have a full invoice in front of us. So this is where we have all of our information, all the invoice information, all the payment information, all those terms and conditions, and lastly those 2 signatures we received from the customer. We can now click the send receipt button, and this will load up with the email address that's on file for the customer, enable us to go ahead and email it off to them. We can simply click OK, and that will send out that email. Or we can hit the X and change the email address if we need to. In addition to that, we can also, if we wanted to capture the email address at this point, we can hit the customer button at the top, go back into the location by hitting the location tab on the left, and then hitting the edit button down at the bottom, and we can go in and edit the email address right here. So if the office wants us to save email addresses, we would go ahead and hit it up in here. And that is the email address, and that's how we save an email address on file. Once we're done, we click save. That'll save that information. We hit the progress button, and it'll bring us right back to where we were. And at this point, we can hit the complete assignment, and this will actually complete our call. This will close the call and finalize all the information, and it'll be sent back to SWRe. At this point, this call is now leaving your device, and that is how you complete a call. If you have another call assigned to you, it may ask you if you'd like to dispatch the next call. You can simply click yes, and it'll bring you into the dispatch screen. Or if you click no, or you don't have another call, it's going to bring you through to this time card status screen. This is where you can go ahead and select a time card status for what you're doing between calls. For example, if it's during the day and you're available on waiting for your call, you can select available on and then click set, and that will set your time card status. That'll show that you've completed the call, and it'll bring you back to the My Job screen while you wait for your next call to come in. And that is how we work through a call using Mobile Technician. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to call the SWRemote customer support. Thank you, and have a good day.